Welcome back. You are watching Goeiemôre, good morning. The South African Council for English Education hosts spelling bees to promote language skills amongst learners. And here to spell it out for us, we have the Pretoria Chair of SACEE, Amanda Swanepoel, and grade 11 learner Oreratile Sitoe. Welcome to Goeiemôre, good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Amanda, what is a spelling bee and what does it entail?
It's a competition that we host for learners. We give them let's say 50-page or 50 words that they need to spell. And on the day of the competition, they then have to recite some of the words. A pronouncer, which does exactly that, she pronounces the words for the contestants, and they have to spell it out in front of an adjudicator.
Wow, so it's basically like those American movies where you hear them doing the spelling bee.
Exactly that.
Please repeat the word, and then they say it again. So what kind of atmosphere is at these spelling bee competitions?
You know, it's tangible. The kids are so excited. It's twofold. You know, they're getting the vocabulary, so they're expanding their vocabulary, and their confidence increases exponentially with the spelling bee. It's an exciting competition for them because they learn, they expanding their vocab so they can apply it in school for the essay writing, for the SBAs, and it also builds their confidence.
Yeah. Oreratile, you participate in these spelling bees. Why do you enjoy it so much?
I enjoy it because it challenges my memory and my focus, and it's so good after spelling a tough word right. And I'm like, wow, I got it right after studying for so many days. So that's one of the things I like. And also meeting new people, new talented people as well.
And how many of the words that are part of what you've got to study are words that you've never heard before or used before?
A lot of the words, especially when it comes to tiebreakers, because you find out somebody, we have a tie and I'm like, okay, they're going to give us a random word we have to spell out. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in trouble. So it's a lot of the words where it's random.
What kind of changes have you seen in the way that English and spelling and the words are used by the competitors and the participants in the spelling bees?
You know, out of let's say they get 80 words, 50 initial, then another, let's say 20 for the second round, maybe another 10 or 20 for the final round. So in total, your vocab is expanding by 80 to 100 words. First of all, so it's a learning curve which they can apply to their curriculum because all of us involved in the spelling bee are teachers and we see it in the writing immediately. Secondly, their confidence is boosted exponentially because it opens avenues for public speaking. It opens avenue for debate. So essentially we're giving them a platform that they may or may not have had prior to the spelling bee. And a lot of them use it as a stepping stone because all of a sudden it's now a question of, I can actually do this and I've done it. So it just heightens their confidence and gives them the ability to do a little bit more than what they would have prior to the competition.
Oreratile, how do you feel your confidence has improved since you started competing?
I feel from a scale of 1 to 10, I would put it on a 9 because I was yes, I'm a very outspoken person and I'm an extrovert, but my confidence went out of this world after doing these spelling bees, and I'm I don't know how to, but from a range, I'll put it on a 9.
Do you ever get, for example, if there's a tiebreaker, would the participants ever get a word that they haven't seen before, just so that they can spell it off gut feel or instinct to break that tie?
Absolutely. We had that situation with our spelling bee in August where before we host a spelling bee, I always gauge whether we are a little bit low, maybe a little bit high, are our words on par. So I engage with the schools to make sure that what we put out there, the words are at their age-appropriate level. But then you have star pupils that totally outshine the competition. So you always have your dictionary there with you. You have additional academic resources, and sometimes you really have to put a rabbit out of a hat because the memory retention of some of these kids are incredible because prior to the competition, you obviously need to memorize.
Yeah.
Then you need to recall, and then you need to speak. So there's a lot of skill that goes into actually pronouncing the word. You may know the word, but because it's a competition environment, you hit a blank and it's a problem. But yes, they have given us quite a few challenges.
Right. Is there a word for me to spell? Let me embarrass myself on night. Or maybe make myself the spelling bee champion of Goeiemôre, good morning.
I'm gonna give you a difficult one.
Oh, no. Okay.
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia. Use it in a sentence? No, I'm joking. Cornucopia. Cornucopia.
You were close. You were
Oh,
close.
no!
You were close. You were close.
What did I miss?
It's Cornucupia.
Oh. Okay. How can I redeem myself? When's the next spelling bee? We've got 30 seconds left. How can people enter?
Next spelling bee is going to be next year. Our first competition next year will be the open mic in March. And then our spelling bee will be open to high schools next year, around about August as well.
I'm so disappointed. Thanks, Oreratile. You got me there. Stay tuned, because right after this, Melissa Jane will be entertaining you with her music. You see what I did there? Couldn't spell a word correctly, but I can make a joke.